How's everybody doing? I wanted to make this video tonight, and something that's on my mind, something I've been thinking about, and something I really don't understand. Looking through, my eyes and what I've seen, what I've observed. Those of you that know me know that I'm in an interracial marriage. You know that my wife's black and we've been married 28 years. And you know that my preference has always been black women, always have. And there's no other women on earth I have love for like I do for black women. I mean, black women are amazing, beautiful from the inside and out. And I could spend hours, going through that. What I see in black women, from their beauty, from their passion, from their heart, from their character. We could go on and on and on, right? And I do. And I'm proud to do so. And I love expressing my love for black women. I really do. It to me, it feels pretty good. And black women are amazing. And I understand the beauty and value of black women. I do. And my marriage has lasted over 28 years, so I love black women. There ain't no doubt. People that know me know this, and they've known it for years. And I just seen true beauty in black women. I've seen the true blessing that black women have to offer. And I chose the black woman for a wife. And I haven't been let down yet. I've been blessed all the way. And going to continue to be blessed all the way. But something that's on my mind, and I've seen other men express, how much they love black women. I've seen other white men do it. I've seen Asian men do it, and I've seen Hispanic men do it, and different men. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's great. And if you love, you should express your love for women. We should as men. I mean, when we look at the Bible, women are the prize, they're the treasure. The Bible tells us how valuable women are, and they are. You get a good wife, you have it all. You really do. When I look at my life with me and my wife, I'm so blessed it's not even funny. I'll even break down emotional because I know I don't deserve what I have. But God has blessed me. I have a good wife. And she's a black woman. And I chose right. I opened up my options and I am blessed. And, but anyway, I'm looking at this and I see black women and I see white men that I work with, that I interact with. And talking to both groups, I see black women that say they would date white men and white men that would date black women. But for some reason, for that combination is probably one of the hardest groups to get together, the hardest groups to go into a relationship. I know there's shaming and I know there's haters and the stereotypes and the generalizations and all the craziness, right? But you got two groups of people, and a lot of them are good people, white and black, that would love to be with each other, but they do not. Maybe it's because of society. Maybe it's because of the shaming. Maybe it's because they're afraid to step out of that comfort zone. Maybe they're afraid to open up their options. I think it's probably a combination of a lot of things. But what I would say to white men, look at black women. Black women are an amazing blessing. Black women are awesome. The highest educated group are black women. I believe the most traditional woman is the black woman, the most spiritual woman. There's a lot of black women that are women of faith, and it's a beautiful, awesome thing. There's professional black women making things happen. And what's that tell us? Some people say, well, education don't matter, what they're doing in the workplace don't matter. No, it really does, because it shows their character. Now, my wife's educated, and if she wasn't, I would have still married her. That wasn't an issue. But what it does is it shows character. It shows when people move up, get their education, and make progress along the way, it shows character. It shows they're working to improve. And that tells me black women are working to improve. And, you know, I look out, and black women, white men, we're ready. Black women, white men are ready to receive each other. They're ready to get together and date and get married and have families. A lot of them want to do that, but they're too afraid. And through the years, a lot of them just don't do it. And I know this. I've talked to people that wish they would have, and I've talked to some that I've dated but broke it off because they thought society would be too much of a challenge. Both black women and white men. And I see broken hearts where they said, you know what? I should have stayed with her because she really loved me. Or I should have stuck with him because he loved me, because he was there. And it's sad. And I would encourage people, you want to date out and open up your options, do it. Don't worry about what anybody says. What are they going to do to you? Say hateful things? I tell you, I've been dating interracially since I started dating. Till 1994. My last date was 1993 with my wife. I got married in 94, still married, still going strong. Most successful marriage in my family. And I chose the black woman. But I don't get it. We're just afraid to come together. When we do, our marriages are actually doing pretty good. They're the longest lasting. We're doing something right. And maybe it's because of the vetting and stuff. But I just wish people would open up their eyes. Get over that fear. I would say to white men, you like black women, you think they're beautiful, approach her and tell her your intentions. Because seriously, black women, they don't like a guy beating around the bush. They want, and from what they've told me, the ones I've talked to, is they want you to make your move. And then they'll decide whether they accept you or not. And maybe it's just two different cultures, how we approach each other. But why miss out on a blessing? Why miss out on a perfect opportunity? Black women are so amazing. And I remember when I started dating, I thought, well, most of them ain't going to want me because I'm a white guy and this and that. And, I did get rejection, but amazingly, there was quite a few that would date me. There's a number that would have a relationship with me. And it's pretty awesome. My wife accepted me. She accepted my hand in marriage. I got a great marriage. Our children are doing good. They're all college educated. But I seen the true value of black women. I seen the true blessing. And what blows my mind is so many people taking black women for granted. I see black women opening up their heart, giving their all for the men in their community, even protesting for them, even, lifting them up and, fighting the good fight for them. And some of these men don't even care. It's like, oh, I have it, whatever. Not me. I haven't even had a portion of that done to me, but you know what? I love black women more than anything. I prayed for a black wife, and I got one. And I embrace that blessing. And I think black women are the best choice. I think black women are that hidden treasure. And if I was to choose all over again, 1,000,000 times over, I would choose the black woman. Hands down. And that's no attack on any other woman. That's just who I think's the best choice is. I think that's the most loving. I think black women are the most caring. And but anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. And this came about when I woke up and see my wife looking at me and telling me she loves me. I was like, man, I'm blessed. And black women are a blessing to so many people, and so many people take them for granted. Or there's some that want to be with them but too scared. I mean, what are they going to do? Take your shot, make your move. You like black women? Approach black women. I'm telling you, I've been dating since '85, and I've been married to a black woman since '94. And nobody's ever done harm to me. I've had haters along the way say stupid stuff. But other than that, that's it. But you know what? I'm blessed. And I would say, and I've heard people say, well, there ain't no white men telling other white men to find a black woman. Well, I'm telling other white men, find a black woman. Find a black woman and make her your wife. White men, Asian men, Hispanic men, Middle Eastern men. Because, in my opinion, that's the best option. And you can either agree with me or disagree. That's up to you. But find out the truth. And I would say to black women, us as white men, we're not monsters like you've been told all your life. We're actually pretty good guys. Is there evil, racist white guys? Yes, there is. But the majority of us aren't like that at all. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But my point is black women have such a beauty to them from the inside, from the out. They look beautiful. Yes, they are beautiful. They got a beautiful heart. They got a lot of character. Black women are resilient. They're doing amazing things. I looked at, I was looking at stats, and they are the most educated, but they're the biggest group of women opening up new businesses. And wow, is that a surprise? Honestly, for me, it's not, because I've seen black women do amazing things all my life, and I'm a white guy outside looking in, and I see it. I don't know why other people don't see it, or maybe they got blinders on and they don't see it, or maybe they do see it but don't care, or they just don't say nothing about it. Who knows? But anyway, that's just my thoughts tonight. Just expressing how I feel and my perspective. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live. God bless you and your family, and I'll talk to you soon.